This past year has been very challenging, yet rewarding, while navigating the changes in healthcare that are put before us. We're working to make healthcare more accessible through innovative ways to serve our entire population. Our people are our most valued resource, and so I can't thank you enough for your individual contribution. You carry out the Avera mission. You are what makes Avera the wonderful organization that it is. Together, we are one Avera.
Wherever patients seek care at Avera, they have access to all services and the strength of the entire system. The healthcare experience often begins at the local care provider's clinic. In 2014, Avera Medical Group celebrated the opening of its 69th and Cliff location in Sioux Falls. Avera Medical Group is making plans for another new clinic in another growing neighborhood at 26th and Marion. Our growth in 2014 included the addition of 34 new physicians joining the Avera McKinnon region. In 2014, the Avera Cancer Institute expanded to encompass all 6 regions of the Avera system. Avera continually strives to stay ahead of the curve in terms of the latest advancements in cancer care. Avera cares for the whole person, body, mind, and spirit at all stages of life. For our tiniest patients, Avera McKinnon is creating a state-of-the-art neonatal intensive care unit that will feature the latest technology. For youth and young adults, Avera sports programs promote healthy lifestyles and positive experiences. Acute back pain and neck pain is a common complaint of adulthood, and a new spine center at the Avera Brain and Spine Institute is designed to better address pain and identify the best treatment options. In 2014, Avera opened a new outpatient dialysis center. This complements organ disease services at the Avera Transplant Institute. A project is underway at Avera Prince of Peace Retirement Community to serve the greatest generation with dignity and respect. In 2014, Avera McKinnon celebrated with our friends in Flandreau the opening of a new hospital and clinic. New facilities have recently been constructed in Miller and Sioux Center, and plans are on the drawing board for a new hospital and clinic in Millbank. Avera hospitals in Millbank and Esterville were nationally recognized for their clinical excellence. Esterville among the top 20 critical access hospitals, and Millbank as one of the top 100. Equipped with the latest expertise in technology and genomic sequencing, Avera is taking research science to the bedside. Avera experts are using genetic profiles to determine the best medications for patients, specifically in pain medications for orthopedic patients, chemotherapy regimens for cancer patients, and antidepressants, antipsychotics, and ADHD medications for behavioral health patients.
This means now, with this instruction manual to the body, no matter what disease it is, whether it's infectious disease, metabolic, in your tummy, pediatric, everything will have an instruction manual associated with what's causing that particular malady.
The Avera Institute for Human Genetics is renowned through its partnership with the Netherlands Twins Register.
Where we've been looking at twins at different times in their life, and we've looked at brain scans in their brain activity. Is that certain environment altering that brain activity, and how is it altering the gene expression as well?
Change is coming to healthcare. Avera seeks to stay ahead of the curve through innovation, working smarter with the resources we've been entrusted with.
Change is hard, and I think we have a beautiful culture here, and I think there's always a sentiment that we have to change our culture, and I don't think that's necessarily true. I think what we have to do is be adaptable. I think we have to take what's beautiful about our work culture, and see how we can improve on it as we go forward. And I think it's all with an eye toward furthering our mission. So how do we do what we've been doing for the past 100 years for the next 100 years? And part of that is innovation and adapting to change. So as hard as it is, in the end, it's all worth it.
During the past year, we've seen successful innovation projects at Avera Prince of Peace, Avera Breast Center, Diagnostic Imaging, Avera Dermatology, and more that have saved thousands of healthcare dollars and helped us deliver improved care and service.
Device
Avera
you
is
choose to
seamlessly
keep tabs on your
interconnected through
personal
our
medical
electronic
history
medical
is the right
record.
one.
Now, Avera patients can access their own medical records online through Avera Chart. Avera McKinnon continues to be nationally recognized for our excellence. Avera McKinnon finished fiscal year 2014 ahead of budget with a margin of 3.93%, compared to our budgeted goal of 3.5%. Margin is income after expenses, and it allows us to reinvest in technology and facilities for the benefit of our patients. Estimates indicate that by 2029, 90,000 more people will call the Sioux Falls area home. Updates and expansions will be needed in many areas: surgery, ICU, the cafeteria, and kitchen, behavioral health, and more. Living out our value of stewardship, Avera McKinnon will continue to reinvest wisely for a successful future.
Thanks also to numerous donors who support the Avera mission. I receive comments and stories constantly and am always amazed at how our Avera family lives out our gospel values of compassion, hospitality, and stewardship. Thanks also to our sponsors, the Presentation and Benedictine Sisters, as well as our leaders and board members who provide vision and direction in the midst of unprecedented change. It is truly my pleasure to serve alongside of you as one Avera. God bless.